Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to this evening's Mayas stream. For those joining, as you join in, you'll see my message to you, which is good evening and welcome. Thank you for coming to the stream this evening, and thank you for watching the recorded broadcast. If you're watching, cool. We'll see who we have joining on now. Hello, looks like we got 2 people already. Nice. Not bad. I'll give everyone a minute. By the way, guys, just to let you know, I'm Anthony. Oh, we've got Maria Pia. Good evening. Welcome. Nice to see you. Just so you know, my name is Anthony, and I'm from the Mayas Milano Montenegro School. And I have been an English teacher for like 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years. Originally, I come from Atlanta, Georgia. Where are you from? I see we have about 3 people in here now. Cool. Let me know where you guys are from so I know where you're watching from. MC. Good evening. I am Marina, and I'm from Bari. Nice. I've seen a lot of students actually from Bari. It's very nice to see that. Representing the south of Italy. Not many students from Calabria, though. My grandparents are from Calabria, so I know the south of Italy a little bit. But of course, I was born in the United States. I was born in the US. Cool. So that's one of my questions, just to see who you guys are, to get to know you a little bit. Another question I have is this. I'm very curious. What's the first thing you're going to do when the quarantine is over? Here is a great opportunity to use the future form, going to. What are you going to do? For me, I'm going to have pizza. I'm going to go to a pizzeria, a good one. Get a nice pizza, a nice salamino picante pizza with a beer. Yeah. That should be really great. So let me know if you can type down in the chat what you guys are going to do when the quarantine is over. Of course, we use going to. It is one of the future forms that is meant for intentions. Use it for intentions for the future, right? Because we don't have a set date. We don't have a specific time, right? So I'm not going to use the present continuous. But who's going to? Marina P. I'm going to the park. Yeah, that's a good idea. To breathe some of the fresh air outside, right? Yeah, that would be great, actually. MC says, I'll go for a trip. Nice. Take a vacation, right? That could be nice. Yeah, I will definitely go outside of the house, go somewhere to a nice restaurant for a good pizza or something. Go to a pub with some friends then. Yeah. I'm going to do a lot of traveling. I'm going to travel a lot. It's going to be nice. See all my friends, see some family. It'll be very nice. Cool. Thank you guys very much for your answers. Please, you can use the chat as much as you like. Ask any questions, please. It really helps us out, helps the lesson move along, and helps us have some good things to talk about as well. Today, we're talking about the supermarket. Going to the supermarket during the quarantine can be very difficult. Sometimes you can wait in a line for 2 hours or something, of course. But we're going to talk about going to the supermarket and using English. All right. In this focus activity, language for grocery shopping, comparatives, and superlatives. Those are two important things. We're going to discuss new adjectives as well, and some other rules for these. Cool. So, what is grocery shopping? First of all, what does this mean? MC says we can only go to the supermarket during these days. I know. It's an adventure. It's a dangerous adventure too. Just to go to the supermarket. I know, it's the only thing we can do. But grocery shopping is shopping for food. Okay? So shopping in general is shopping for anything. Shopping for clothes. Shopping for gadgets, electronics. Shopping. Grocery shopping is shopping for food. MC, a great market for food. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Very difficult. Cool. Okay, supermarket. True or false? Here is a little bit of trivia for you guys. Is it true or false? Number one says, shopping trolleys are built bigger to make you buy more. Okay, so what is a shopping trolley? The trolley is the cart, the thing that you push with wheels that you put all your food in, and you push it in the supermarket. That's called a trolley. Shopping trolleys are built bigger to make you buy more. True or false? What do you think? We have number two as well. Fresh produce is always at the back of the shop. That way your fruits and vegetables are not crushed by the other items you buy. Is that true or false? What do you think? Fresh produce, what is that? Well, that's fruits and vegetables. Number three says the most expensive. Ooh, there we go, there's a superlative. Products are usually on the right-hand side. The cheapest products are usually on the bottom shelf. What do you think? You can let me know in the comment. Is it true or false? So look at this. We have bigger. This is a comparative. Pretty cool. We also have most expensive and cheapest. Two superlatives. So I'll allow you a minute to type in the chat. Let me know your answers. What do you think? Oh, MC, look at that. Nice, thanks. It says, I think that one is true. I think so too. We will see what the quiz tells us after. I think it's true. I don't know. It could be also that they are built bigger to make shopping easier. So I see a few new people have joined the chat. Good evening to you guys. Looks like we have 7 people up in here now. Very cool. Good evening, everyone. And welcome. And feel free to let me know who you are. Tell me your name. Oops. I'm Anthony again from Mayas Milano Montenegro. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. How about you guys? You can let me know where you're from. And number 2? What do you think about number 2? MC, it's a marketing strategy. Yeah, it is. It's an effective marketing strategy. Massimo, nice. Hello, welcome. It says 3 is true. Cheapest food is always far from the hands. Okay. Yeah. Daniela, I'm Daniela. I live in Salerno. Welcome. Nice to have you. Cool. All right, so 1 is true. Great. Number 3, I think, is false. It's falsa. Falsa. False. Cool. Very good. Number 2 is false. Said you didn't know MC? I don't know. Maybe it's false, the second. Oh, okay. Yeah, the second is false, actually. Because usually the produce, so fruits and vegetables, usually they're at the beginning, like at the front of the school, right? Cool. 3, you think it's false? It's true. Massimo said 3 is true, and that's correct. 3 is true for sure. Most expensive things on the right, and the cheapest products are usually on the bottom. Right? Daniela, nice job. Cool. So we have things called top shelf. Top shelf products. Okay. We use this a lot for drinks, actually. Like if you want to buy a wine, you can say, I bought a top shelf wine. So top shelf together is like an adjective that we use, basically. I bought a top shelf whiskey. And it's very expensive and very good quality. All right. More activity for you guys. Look at this. What will you find in these departments? So we have fresh, dairy, canned or tinned, deli, bakery, and poultry. So which is which? Can you guys match the names of these departments to the pictures? And I'll show you some other pictures so you know what these things mean. For me, the best place in a supermarket is the deli. I really like the deli. Daniela says, what is at the bottom shelf? The bottom shelf. It's cheaper products. Let's see. Do you mean the word shelf, maybe? Because the word shelf is the level, the place where they put the products in the store. So you have the top shelf, shelves in between, and the bottom shelf is the lowest part of where they keep the food. MC said, whoa, hey, MC's got all of them. A poultry, sweet. B dairy, ooh, not dairy. C bakery, yes, cool. D canned, tinned, right. E deli, and F fresh. C big, B dairy. Okay, E and B are reversed. That's right. Yeah. So, yeah, E is dairy, correct. So, poultry refers to things like chicken, duck, turkey, things like that. Meats that come from birds, actually, generally. Daniela. Okay. So I think you got it. Cool. B is going to be the deli. This is where you get all of your meats. Salami. In English, we just say salami. We have things like ham, of course, bacon, things like that. All of these, like things like prosciutto, actually, many times in English, we just say prosciutto because we call it like Italian ham, basically. So we say prosciutto sometimes, even in English. When ham, generally, if we say ham, it's a cooked ham. At the deli is where you get cold cuts. Cold cuts. Cold cuts are anything like turkey, ham, anything that is sliced. For sandwiches, these are called cold cuts. Salami, ham, turkey, chicken, whatever. Nice. Of course, the bakery. The bakery is a place where you can get pastries and cakes. Pastries, cakes, bread. Those things are really, really nice. And one reason I like living here in Italy is because in Italy you have amazing bakeries. Do you agree? Do you agree with me? I think some of the best bakeries in the world. Italy and France. France has very good pastries and very good bakeries. But in Georgia, I come from Atlanta, Georgia. We don't have good bakeries. Nope. Bread, even bread. It's very difficult to find good bread in Atlanta, Georgia, or in the US, in a large part of the US. Some places inside cities you can get good bread, but it's difficult. Okay, we got canned and tinned area. This is where you get canned tomatoes, canned beans. I'm gonna find a different picture of a can. Because these are kind of difficult to see. Some like canned products. You can get canned soup. Here we go. So if you look at this, these are canned products, canned tomatoes, canned beans, canned corn, things like that. These are really, really good. You can find all those in these areas. Cool. Then we have the dairy. Dairy, of course, is MC says example tuna. Yeah, tuna. Cans of tuna, of course. Dairy. All right. Dairy is anything that comes from a cow. So you got cheese, milk, yogurt, those types of products. Cream. All right. All dairy. So, fresh. You can say fresh, or actually, generally in the US, we just say this. We say the produce section. The produce section is the area of the store where you find fruit and vegetables. It's called the produce section. Okay. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Danielle, yes, is true. I don't know what's true. Maybe about the Italian bakeries? I don't know. There is a long time a delay between when I see your answer, I think. So sometimes that happens. All right. Let's talk a little bit about comparatives. Cool. We want to talk about supermarkets around here, actually. Different supermarkets in Italy. So supermarkets like Esselunga, Carrefour, U2, or Udue, if you want to say that. You have, what else? Iper, Co-op, places like that. Can you make some comparatives between those different stores? What is your opinion about that? Who has a better bakery? One example I can think of is something like Esselunga has better pastries than Auschen. Mm-hmm. But Auschen has better meat than Esselunga. So compared to Esselunga, I think Auschen has better meat. I think that. So what do you think? What are your opinions about these different places? Where do you shop usually? Even in these days, with the only thing we can do outside is to go shopping, to go grocery shopping. MC, can you repeat, please? Yeah. Where do you go shopping? And what, in your opinion, is a better place to go shopping? So I'll show you, like, for example, Eselunga has better or the bread. We can talk about the bread. The bread at Eselunga is better than Auschen. For example. So we have things like better and best. And see, I sometimes go shopping in small food markets. Usually my parents go shopping for food because I live with them. Ah, there you go. Okay. So it's a bit easier. Cool. Of course, we have words like better and best. You can say maybe you agree with this. Auschen has the best meat. Daniela says, the meal and the fish in Italy are better in small markets where they sell just that type of item. Okay. Where they sell specific items. Okay. Okay. Like to go to a specific butcher. A butcher shop. Oh, type. Yeah. I got you. Cool. Type. Cool. Like the shop. Or to actually go to a bakery. MC says, I agree with Daniela. Yeah, I agree too. Yeah. It is better. The food tastes better. For example, you can find a good meal in macelleria. Okay, yeah, macelleria is a butcher shop. Or pescaria. That's a fish market. Yeah. A butcher shop is where you will go to buy steaks, chicken. You buy big pieces of meat. It's a specific place. Otherwise, you can say, I'm going to the bakery, not in the store, but a bakery by itself, alone. Just a bakery, yeah? Danielle says, yes, yes. Exactly. So, good. And I usually like to compare some places to see who has the freshest, okay, comparative, right? The freshest vegetables, the freshest fruit. I think that the fruit at Esselunga, or the vegetables, they are fresher than Carrefour, for example. Yeah, I think it's fresher. Cool. So how are you guys shopping now? Are you buying things in bulk? Is anybody shopping online either? What does this mean? So as we said before, we are talking about grocery shopping. Grocery shopping is shopping for food. So another word for food items that you buy from the supermarket. Another word is groceries. That's what we use to describe the things you buy in the store. And in bulk, so bulk means a large quantity. What does in bulk mean? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what does it mean in bulk? It means to buy in large amounts. So you can, a normal grocery store, you can buy a package of chicken, one small package. But to buy in bulk means you buy a big box of chicken that maybe you keep it in the freezer for a long time. You can buy pasta, one bag of pasta, or you can buy together 5 kilos of pasta, 5 kilos. So 1 kilo of pasta is normal, but a bag with 5 kilos is bulk. It's big. To buy big things. Pretty cool. Yes. At the moment, I am buying some groceries in bulk, like rice and pasta. Let's see, I understand. Thank you. Cool. Perfect. So I am buying in bulk. MC flour and pasta. Yeah. Yeah. For me, I buy a bulk amount of oil, of pasta, of rice, because I like to make a lot of rice. Yeah. Things like that. Are you guys cooking a lot during the quarantine? You guys cooking? I'm cooking a lot. I'm cooking lots of things like pancakes, Asian food, like Chinese food actually, Japanese food, Korean food, Indian food, even French food. So I'd like to know, I'm curious to see if you have cool ideas for interesting things that you guys are cooking. All right, so here's one section we didn't talk about actually, the frozen section. So we can imagine a conversation. Where is the flour? Where is the fruit? Or where are the cookies? Where is the bread? Hello, do you work here? Yes. How can I help you? I'm looking for ice cream. The ice cream is in the frozen section. Where is the frozen section? It's in the next aisle to the left. Thanks for your help. So let's talk about this word. Aisle. The pronunciation is aisle. Like this. Like the contraction for I will. Daniela, nice. I'm cooking a lot in these days. Pizza, cakes, crepes, and etc. I'm sure. Pizza, wow. Impressive. For me, it's very difficult to cook, to make pizza. So, this word here is aisle. And it's the course way that you walk through in the supermarket. We use aisle also for the airplane, the area in the middle with no seats. That's the aisle. Cool. Okay. So this activity has us asking for directions in the store, right? has us asking for things like, where is the bread? The bread is in aisle 3 in the bakery. MC says a little because in these days I have lessons online, and in the afternoon I study. Online lessons, online studying, very cool. Very nice. I'm cooking some, but not a lot, because of course I work as well. So we have aisle 6, which has the deli and the frozen section. You can get frozen fruit, frozen vegetables. We have another section we haven't talked about. The seafood section. In the seafood section, this is where you find fish, shrimp, crabs, lobster, clams, and mussels. Wonderful things like that. Seafood is all these things. Fish in general, salmon. MC says frozen food. Yeah, exactly, in the frozen section. Perfect. So what are these things? Fish, shrimp, crabs, lobster, clams, mussels. What are all these words? These are some of my favorite foods, actually. I really like these. So these are shrimp. Here we are. What do you guys think about shrimp? Here's an example of shrimp. Oh, lots of ways to cook shrimp with that. Awesome. This way, shrimp cocktail. I don't know the meaning of shrimp, crab, liquor. Yeah. Daniela, I'm very good to cook pizza. Nice. Very cool. Well, I'm showing you here, as you can see on the screen, these are shrimp. These are shrimp. Do you like shrimp? You guys like shrimp? I love shrimp. Shrimp are, to me, the tastiest seafood. Means they have a lot of a good flavor. The adjective is tasty. Adjective tasty, which means lots of flavor. Then we have crabs. These are crabs. You can find very good meat from the crab. MC says, no, I don't. I prefer meat. Ah, you prefer meat. Like a steak or chicken? Pork also? We have lobster. It can be difficult to cook lobster. Lobster is very good. We have another one, clams. You see, they open like this. And then you have mussels. Mussels, the fish. Okay. Cool. So these are mussels. And they live in the ocean, of course. But these things are very, very good on pasta, right? A good pasta with some of these things is awesome. Okay. Now we'll work to combine these two halves of these sentences together. All right? Match the questions with the answers. We have a question and an answer. Where can I find some broccoli? So in which section of the store would you find broccoli? And you can help me with this as well. You can tell me, let me know, what is the answer? Where can I find some broccoli? Another question. Where can I find ice cream? Also, where are the canned beans? Where is the yogurt? Which section of the store would you find the yogurt? Daniela says, what is clams? Ah, okay. Were you able to see the picture? The clams are the white things that live in the ocean. You put them in, it's a shell, type of a shellfish. I can show you. These are the clams. Very good with pasta, like this. Very, very good. So those are the clams. Okay, cool. MC says, where can I find some broccoli? You can find it in the fresh section. Great. Nice. You can find frozen broccoli sometimes too, in the frozen section. How about ice cream? Or canned bean? Yogurt. Another question, typical question for the worker or the shop assistant at the store. Can I help you with something? Excuse me, do you work here? It's always good to say, excuse me, to be polite. Excuse me, please, thank you. Nice. So ice cream obviously will be something cold. So we need to look in aisle 3 next to the frozen pizzas. So it's going to be in the frozen section. What about these? Where are the canned beans? They should be in the canned section to your left. Where is the yogurt? So yogurt is made with milk, things like that. So it's going to be called dairy. In the dairy section, aisle 7. Can I help you with something? Yes, I'm lost. Where is the exit? Oh, cool. I see you. Nice. Where can I find ice cream? Aisle 3 next to frozen pizzas. Good. Yeah, great job. Thank you again for your answer. Very, very cool. Excuse me? Do you work here? Yes, I do. How can I help you? So a good example of a conversation inside of a store. Inside of a supermarket. I think there's a bit of a delay. It's very slow today. Very slow. The delay from when I receive the answers in the chat. MC, do you know to cook Italian recipes? Yeah, I do. I do. Some things. Something that we call eggplant parmesan. Eggplant parmesan. Eggplants are the purple vegetable. Yeah. Very good. I also know how to make cacio e pepe. I know how to make, what is that? Aglio, olio, e peperoncino. Yeah. That's some really good stuff. I'm not good at pizza, though. I can't make pizza. But Daniela can make pizza, I think. Yeah. I can make a few things like polenta. Typical of Bergamo, right? Very, very cool. Here's another example of some other phrases that you will hear. This one has us deciding who is talking. Is it the clerk? So the clerk is the sales assistant, and the customer is the person shopping. And then put the sentences in the right order. That would be 9 pounds. Anything else? That is the clerk speaking. Okay, that will be 3 pounds. The clerk again. Thank you. Probably the customer. Around 350 grams, please. The customer. Of course. How much would you like? The clerk. Yes, 200 grams of ham, please. The customer. Hello. I would like to buy some cheese. Again, the customer. So, oh, Daniela. Okay, I see your answers now, Daniela. It's very, very slow to receive the answer. But, yeah. Cool. So first, I'd like to buy some cheese. So the cheese, of course, is an uncountable. So he says, how much would you like? Around 350 grams, 9 pounds, 200 grams, and all that. And of course, weight can be measured in different ways depending on where you come from. Kilogram of flour, 2.2 pounds of flour. 450 grams of chicken is 1 pound of chicken. Okay. So guys, we actually discussed quite a bit of vocabulary today. And you guys gave some great answers, actually. So we talked about these. Cold cuts, meat in slices. Talked about the bakery, the deli, produce section, and different things like that. And some comparatives as well. And I found that you guys, you like to shop at small markets to get fresh food. And we also talked about seafood. Food from the ocean, right? Food from the sea. Very cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it was good for you. Oh, 3B. Yes, nice. But that is the end of the lesson for today, actually. Looks like Daniela's answers are still coming. Very slow. But I would say thank you very much to you guys. Thank you for participating as well in the chat and for giving me some very good answers. I hope you enjoy yourselves, enjoy cooking, and find some good activities to do during the quarantine. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, MC. Have a good night. Thank you, Daniela. I'll see you later. See you next time. Bye-bye.